Good evening. Thank you for letting me tune in. Thank you for letting me tune in, ladies and gentlemen. This is Coronado Walker Tay Harris. Owner of the global market, majority stakeholder, about 10 year, 15 year, 30 year corporate, private, and public. And yes, it don't look good for Forrest right now. It really don't. And I tell you, Brian is the man that messed it up for Forrest. And I'm talking about Clemson beating the brakes off of his butt. I'm talking about Clemson, man. Clemson has killed Forrest 3 times in a row, and they still got 2 quarters to go. Just because of Brian robbing son. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, didn't I try to tell you, ladies and gentlemen? I did it right there in front of everybody so they could see it, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as I picked that can up just to show them, they said, okay, take Harris out of the game and put Brian Robinson's in. You see what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about they was gonna turn the ball over before they let somebody else get in the game. To see if Brian Robinson could score. You know what I'm saying? Well, I had that spray in my hand. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, the man did not pay for the haircut yet. He still owe me probably $100, though. But ladies and gentlemen, can you believe that these folks actually think I owe them something, ladies and gentlemen, for a $5 can of spray, ladies and gentlemen? And it costs $30 for a haircut on Sunday. You see what I'm saying? It's just something you need to know, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're not really aware of what I'm talking about, but these people actually think that you just owe them because they're in your presence. Think it's a game. Just because he come around me, he think I owe him something. I don't even know who the hell he is, lady. But when I tell you, Alabama, they right there with Walmart. They hand in hand with them. Man, they let them boys score 5 times on them. You see what I'm saying? They just let them score. You know, I just say today Clemson is a better football team because it ain't about, okay, your turn. We playing football, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I'm going to shut you down if I can. I'm going to shut you out. If I got a chance to shut you out and run that score up like a basketball score, I'm going to do it. You know? It ain't no pity-pat tattywhack. You know? Okay, my school is broke and I need money from Walmart. Nah. But a lot of people do need to know this. College students, they need money, ladies and gentlemen. They're in the college on this planet, ladies and gentlemen, that don't need money. You know what I'm saying? So while you still around there talking about, you know, your school this and your school that, they broke, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care how much money they got in the bank, that money is already spent. So I would suggest you, if you riding the jock of your school, to grow up and do something else. Because they need money, ladies and gentlemen. They got like 40,000 students up there that need money. You know what I mean? I mean, and you're not making the situation no better while you spending the money on beer and hydroponics going to the game. You know what I mean? They need a handout, like, you know what I mean? I just suggest you grow up and do something else. I ain't lying, because I'm not finna let college. They don't rule nothing in my business. They don't control nothing. So you can believe that baloney if you want to. You'll be sadly mistaken Monday morning. Dang. You'll be sadly mistaken. They don't control nothing to do with my business. Nothing. Not 1 iota. So you believe that fairy tale if you want to, baby. I can guarantee you a couple of losses if you think it's a game. I can make sure you go and lose a couple of games before the end of the season to show you how for real I am. You know what I mean? And nevertheless, like that, I can make sure you lose a couple of them without a doubt, baby. Because you need money just like everybody else. Money controls you, not the athletes. You know what I mean? That money tells the athletes what to do. You know what I mean? I ain't lying, like. They say Arkansas haven't scored that many touchdowns all year, like. You see what I'm saying? Alabama's supposed to be the #1 team in the nation. And you mean to tell me Arkansas done scored more touchdowns on them than any game this year? You know what I'm saying? In some cases, all their games combined. You know, I tell you, like, that's pretty sad. But you see how they got everybody out there together? I bet you McKinney won't go back and get with that slut he was with when he was in college. Okay, McKinney, we want you to get with the sluts you was with when you was in school. And y'all gonna play get along. And you know that little outside orphan that you don't want to talk to? All of y'all gonna go together at the courthouse and work together every day. Even some of the people you put away for the rest of their life and jam their life up. You see, they not gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? But see, since they see Harris out there balling, they know Harris making money in every country, right? Now they say, okay, now it's time for McKinney and Harris to play together. You see what I'm saying? But that's why I don't let them control none of my business. They out. They ain't got nothing to do with it. They living in a fairy tale, and they broke as they want to be. You know what I mean? When I tell you they broke, ladies and gentlemen, they broke, baby. It ain't no doubt about it. I don't care how successful their program is. I don't care how many championships they win. That's a broke ass school, ladies and gentlemen. And they need money, ladies and gentlemen. But while you on there begging like a dog for begging strips and shit like that, I ain't with it, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Because I bet you McKinney, I bet he ain't nowhere with the women that he was at his little frat parties with and shit. I bet they ain't cooped up together saying, okay, we gonna come to the courthouse and play mommy and daddy. Everybody has a part. You see what I'm saying? They ain't finna do that, but they want me to do it though. You know what I'm saying? They want me to believe that's just how we do things around, but we don't. Because you don't. Yeah. Okay, now give Brian the ball. Put Brian in the game. You know we only paid $5 for 5 haircuts, but let him get a touchdown. There's a little spray left in that can. Come on, Broadcast. Broadcast, sit your bad ass down. Put Brian in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, if I was at Brian's sister's house, man, my next move would be in a tree. You know what I'm saying? My next apartment would be at the tallest branch. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. It ain't no doubt about it. If I was at Brian's house with his sister or his auntie, my next apartment would be in the tallest tree with a noose and a branch. You see what I'm saying? But it ain't like that for him. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to. He can do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. But you talking about we gonna play together and get along. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be honest, lady. If you ain't gonna be 100, nobody ain't gonna be 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be real, man. I mean, it's time out for you. I mean, shit, man. I mean, come on. Let's be fair, man. You know what I'm saying? Then they got Jerome Ford out there. Man, this junk is just too funny, lady. Man, Alabama coordinators, they got to go, like. Cause man, look how many people I know they ain't even played yet. You got Steger, baby, Myers, Rutledge. You know what I'm saying? They still waiting. You got, man, you already got Brian and Robinson out there. Come on, man. Damn, dog, that's messed up. Man, that's the corniest, man. This is the corniest lineup I ever seen, man. You got all these people still waiting in line, man. You got Samuel waiting, Rutledge. You got Short waiting. Everybody. Where are they? You know what I'm saying? What they just said they threw? They don't want to play with you? I actually believe they said they don't want to play with you no more. I actually believe it, lady. If you done put McKinney out there, I would not doubt if them guys said they don't even want to run the ball, they don't want to play defense for Bama no more. I wouldn't doubt it, lady. Because they sold all the way out, lady. They really did. I really believe it, lady. I think they'd rather play for Clemson or Texas A&M. I really do, lady. You know what I'm saying? Man, look at this video of Nardo walking all around Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? That's what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Why is he walking everywhere? You know what I'm saying? Because Johnny Cochran came down there and took his car and his license from him. And all the people in Montgomery supported. You know what I'm saying? Okay. They want him to live like that. They done took his bank account and everything from him. You know what I'm saying? They done stole all this shit and they got him walking like a goddamn refugee around there. I wouldn't blame them for saying they don't want to run for you no more. I don't blame them. I wouldn't blame them. Send my kids to UCLA or USC somewhere. Right there. They still doing the same thing to that dude. Like, I don't blame them for going somewhere. I'm trying to tell you. And I tell you, man, they out there razzling and dazzling with Tua and throwing that ball out of space. Arkansas done scored 5 times on them. See what I'm saying? You see you out there razzling, dazzling, and playing around. You could have been playing some hardcore defense. You could have had them a total shutout. And you better believe it. Like, man, what is this corny thing right here? Ty Story. Man, please. Man, these folks so crazy later. Ty Story. Man, please. I'm trying to tell you. Man, these folks so goddamn crazy, dog. You see what I'm saying? When I tell you Bama don't even kill later, they ain't even playing no defense later. And Ty Story running the ball in. Man, these folks garbage later. Even though they won, it was a garbage ass game. It really was. I was very disappointed in them. I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when Nigel get from up there, I don't think I'm gonna be watching it. I ain't tell you. I wish he would leave this year for real. I wish I didn't have to watch it no more after this. Man. I can't take it no more. Not with McKinney out there. I wish this was the last. I wish it was just the last season of Bama ball altogether, and they just said, okay, after this year, Bama not playing football. I'll be very satisfied with that. And for people just to write and tell narratives about it. You know why they cut it out? Because they tried to make Nardo play ball with McKinney. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? You see it kind of spit in the face that is? And then now, just take Damon and Nigel out and put Brian in, you know? Because Brian, he emancipated that Negro. That Negro didn't have no tools, you know what I'm saying? And Brian took him a can of Afro Sheen. And I tell you, that was the most expensive bottle of Afro Sheen. He still got some in the can. To put Brian in the game. Take Damon out. You see what I'm saying, ladies? It's just true, ladies. If you know better, you got to do better. You can't wait on me because I'm a dog you out. I ain't gonna lie. If you wait on me to lift you up, goddamn, it's gonna be to a noose. If you waiting on me to lift you up, it's gonna be at the Peace and Justice. I'm gonna lift you up to the Peace and Justice Museum. At a branch available. I try to tell, ladies and gentlemen. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's early in the day, ladies and gentlemen. You still got people out there waiting. While Clemson beating the brakes off of Favre. I'm telling you. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you Dabo Swinney beating the brakes off of Favre, ladies and gentlemen, like he don't even have his street. Forest is fair on Vaughn Road. Man, I'm talking about they dismantling that motherfucker. It's a shame, lady. I'm like, Forrest, if I fight for you, goddamn, you got to fight back, motherfucker. You letting that man beat the slop out of your ass. I'm talking about no mercy, dog. I'm talking about, that's probably 50-3, lady. And they still got a quarter left. You know what I'm saying? You see, Brian, I try to tell you, man. I know Brian can hit me, man. You know what I'm saying? You see that shit catching up with you, man. I tell you. And what you should do is say, man, look, you know, I know Braquez and you are not related. You know what I'm saying? I would actually like to